Imagine for a moment the quiet solitude of a life lived under a vast open sky. Picture the rolling plains of Montana, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the air is crisp with the scent of earth and freedom. Now, envision a man, Jack Callahan, a rancher whose life has been inextricably linked to this land for generations. He knows every contour, every whisper of the wind, every challenge the seasons bring. He works tirelessly, the sun and the elements his constant companions. The rhythm of his life dictated by the needs of his cattle and the demands of the land. His days are filled with the honest labor of a life well lived. But beneath the surface, a certain weariness has settled in. The weight of responsibility, the relentless cycle of work, the feeling of being tethered to the same routine year after year, begins to cast a subtle shadow. He's a man of the land, a man of the earth. He understands the language of nature, the subtle signals of weather, and the delicate balance of the ecosystem he calls home. But he also knows the limitations of his world. His trusty, worn-down truck, the only vehicle he owns, has become a symbol of both his resilience and his constraints. It's a lifeline, but it's also a reminder of the things he can't reach, the opportunities that seem just out of grasp, the dream of something more, the yearning for a touch of modernity, or a respite from the demanding physical labor. Remains a quiet whisper within his heart, a longing he rarely allows himself to fully acknowledge. This is not just a story about a rancher and his land. It's a story about the quiet persistence of hope, about the subtle ways our desires shape our reality, even when we're not consciously aware of them. It's a story about the power of unexpected kindness and the profound impact a single act can have on a life. It's about a man who, through no fault of his own, has found himself in a situation of quiet hardship, a man whose world feels as if it's been set in a particular pattern. The rhythm of his life, the daily routines, the limitations imposed by his circumstances have created a sense of confinement, a feeling that change is not only difficult but almost impossible to imagine. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever felt the weight of your circumstances pressing down? The feeling that the world around you is fixed, unyielding to your desires. Perhaps you're longing for something more, a different life, a different experience. But the path forward seems unclear, shrouded in doubt, or blocked by obstacles that feel insurmountable. Perhaps your own worn-down truck, metaphorically speaking, represents a familiar set of struggles, a persistent challenge that seems to define your present. This is where Jack's journey begins. It's a journey that will challenge his perceptions, rewrite his story, and reveal the extraordinary potential that lies dormant within him. It's a journey of transformation, a journey that begins with a simple, unexpected act of kindness, a gift that will change the course of his life forever. Prepare yourself to delve into the core of how the unseen forces of the universe align, how our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape the world around us, and how we can unlock the power within to manifest the life we truly desire. This is the story of Jack, a story that will resonate within you, reminding you that anything is possible. Let's delve deeper into this intriguing concept. Building on the initial spark of desire, let's illuminate the mechanics that govern how our inner world translates into our outer reality. Consider the universe not as a random collection of events, but as a vast, responsive echo chamber. It's a cosmic mirror, reflecting back to us the dominant frequency we emit. Think of it as a sophisticated radio receiver, perpetually tuned to the station of our dominant thoughts and feelings. What frequency are you broadcasting? Furthermore, the law of attraction doesn't work in isolation. It's intertwined with the principles of vibration. Every thought, every emotion, every belief carries a unique vibrational frequency. These vibrations ripple outwards, interacting with the energetic fabric of the universe and attracting experiences that resonate with them. Imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples expand outwards, influencing everything within their reach. Similarly, our internal vibrations create ripples that shape our external circumstances. Consequently, understanding this vibrational aspect is paramount. It's not enough to simply want something. We must align our inner frequency with the desired outcome. This means cultivating thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that are in harmony with what we wish to attract. Conversely, if our inner world is filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, we inadvertently broadcast a frequency that attracts experiences reflecting those emotions. It's akin to trying to tune a radio to a specific station while constantly introducing static. The signal becomes muddled, making it difficult to receive the desired program. Another crucial layer is the concept of resonance. Just as two tuning forks of the same frequency will vibrate in unison when one is struck, we attract experiences and people that resonate with our own energetic signature. Have you ever noticed how positive, optimistic people tend to attract similar experiences in relationships? This is because they are vibrating at a higher frequency, attracting situations and individuals that align with their positive outlook. Conversely, those who harbor negativity often find themselves surrounded by similar circumstances and interactions. Now, consider how this applies when you face challenges. When confronted with difficulties, it's easy to fall into patterns of worry, anxiety, or self-doubt. These emotions, while understandable, lower your vibrational frequency, potentially attracting more of the same. The key is to consciously shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on the problem, redirect your attention toward the desired solution. Visualize the outcome you want. Feel the emotions associated with success. This intentional shift in focus is a powerful way to realign your vibrational frequency and begin attracting experiences that are in harmony with your goals. Let's use an analogy. Imagine a sailboat navigating a vast ocean. The wind represents the energetic currents of the universe, and your thoughts and feelings are the sails that capture this energy. If your sails are torn and tattered, filled with negativity and doubt, you'll struggle to harness the wind and make progress. However, if your sails are strong, aligned with your desired course, and the wind is at your back, positive thoughts and feelings, you'll glide effortlessly towards your destination. The universe, in this case, is the ocean, and you are the captain of your own vessel. Think about the concept of resonance in a different light. Consider the human body, a symphony of vibrations, a complex orchestra of energy. Each cell, each organ vibrates at a specific frequency, contributing to the overall harmony. When we experience joy, love, or gratitude, our entire system hums with a higher, more coherent vibration. Conversely, when we succumb to negativity, stress, or fear, the vibrational balance is disrupted, creating disharmony within. It's as if certain instruments in the orchestra are playing out of tune. Furthermore, consider the implications of this vibrational reality on our physical well-being. Scientific studies have demonstrated the profound impact of our thoughts and emotions on our health. Chronic stress, for instance, can lower our immune system, making us more susceptible to illness. However, cultivating positive emotions, practicing gratitude, and engaging in activities that bring us joy can have the opposite effect, strengthening our immune defenses and promoting overall wellness. Consequently, the alignment of our internal vibrations has a direct bearing on our physical state. Another crucial layer is the understanding that our minds are not merely passive observers of reality, they are active creators. Our brains are constantly processing information, interpreting experiences, and forming beliefs. These beliefs, whether conscious or subconscious, act as filters, shaping our perceptions and influencing our actions. If we hold limiting beliefs about ourselves or our capabilities, those beliefs will manifest as obstacles in our lives. Conversely, if we cultivate empowering beliefs, we open ourselves up to possibilities we never imagined. Now consider how this applies to the specific scenario of Jack and his ranch. Jack, having spent years working the land, likely developed a set of beliefs about his limitations, about the challenges of his circumstances, and about the unlikelihood of significant change. These beliefs, deeply ingrained through experience, could have acted as energetic barriers, preventing him from attracting the opportunities he desired. However, the arrival of the Tesla Model Y, a symbol of unexpected abundance, serves as a catalyst for a shift in his belief system. Building on this, however, the simple act of receiving the gift is not enough. For Jack to fully benefit from this transformation, he must consciously address and reprogram any limiting beliefs he holds. This might involve journaling about his limiting beliefs, challenging their validity, and replacing them with empowering affirmations. Perhaps he could begin to visualize himself thriving in his new circumstances, experiencing the freedom and ease that the Model Y provides. Conversely, without this internal work, the new car, while a wonderful gift, might remain just a material possession. It's a tool. But the true potential of the gift lies in the transformation of Jack's mindset. Only by aligning his internal vibrations with the frequency of abundance and possibility can he fully embrace the opportunities that the Tesla Model Y unlocks. It requires a conscious effort to cultivate positive thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, creating a resonant field that attracts further blessings into his life. The power of our minds extends beyond mere belief. It's intricately linked to our emotional landscape. Consider the profound impact of our emotional state on our ability to manifest our desires. Joy, excitement, and anticipation act as powerful magnets, drawing us closer to our goals. Conversely, feelings of fear, doubt, or resentment create a vibrational dissonance, pushing our desires further away. Our emotions are the fuel that powers the engine of manifestation. Furthermore, the consistency of our emotional state is crucial. It's not enough to simply feel positive for a fleeting moment. We must cultivate a sustained state of emotional well-being, a consistent feeling of hope and optimism. This requires conscious effort and practice. It involves learning to manage our emotions, to recognize and release negative feelings, and to consciously choose thoughts that uplift and inspire us. Another crucial layer is the understanding of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a vast storage house, holding all of our past experiences, beliefs, and emotional patterns. It operates largely outside of our conscious awareness, yet it exerts a powerful influence on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Our subconscious mind is constantly monitoring our environment, looking for evidence to support the beliefs it already holds. If we have deeply ingrained negative beliefs about ourselves or our ability to succeed, our subconscious mind will actively seek out experiences that confirm those beliefs. Consequently, reprogramming our subconscious mind is essential for successful manifestation. This involves identifying and challenging limiting beliefs, replacing them with empowering affirmations, and repeatedly exposing ourselves to positive experiences that contradict our negative patterns. This is where practices like meditation, visualization, and journaling become invaluable tools. Building on this, however, consider how this applies to Jack. He's received the Tesla Model Y, a symbol of abundance and opportunity, but he might still harbor subconscious beliefs rooted in his past. He might believe that he's not worthy of such a gift, that he's destined to struggle, or that success is beyond his reach. Unless he addresses these underlying beliefs, the new car might become a source of anxiety rather than joy. It might trigger feelings of guilt or inadequacy, creating a vibrational mismatch that hinders his ability to fully embrace the positive changes in his life. Now, consider how this applies when you face setbacks. Do you tend to dwell on your failures, reinforcing negative beliefs about yourself? Or do you use those experiences as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-compassion? The way we respond to challenges is a direct reflection of our internal programming. By consciously choosing to reframe our setbacks as lessons, we can begin to rewrite the scripts that limit us and create new possibilities for our lives. This is the essence of emotional mastery, the ability to navigate the highs and lows of life with grace and resilience. Let's now shift our focus to the practical art of belief transformation. It's one thing to understand the power of thought and emotion. It's quite another to actively reshape the internal landscape that dictates our reality. This is where conscious effort and dedicated practice become paramount. Furthermore, consider the role of affirmations. These are carefully crafted statements designed to reprogram the subconscious mind. They are declarations of what you intend to be true, repeated consistently, with feeling, until they become ingrained in your belief system. The key is to phrase your affirmations in the present tense, as if you are already experiencing the desired outcome. Instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." This subtle shift in language sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind, aligning your inner world with your desired reality. Building on this, however, journaling becomes an invaluable tool for self-discovery and belief shifting. Writing down your thoughts and feelings allows you to identify limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. It provides an opportunity to challenge these beliefs, to examine their origins, and to replace them with more empowering perspectives. Furthermore, journaling encourages you to express gratitude for the good things in your life, which in turn elevates your emotional state and attracts more positivity. Another crucial layer is the practice of visualization. This involves creating a vivid mental image of your desired outcome, feeling the emotions associated with that outcome, and repeatedly immersing yourself in that mental picture. The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind. Visualize Jack driving his new Tesla across his ranch, feeling the freedom and ease it provides. See him connecting with his daughter, enjoying the fruits of his labor, and embracing a future filled with possibility. Conversely, consider the impact of gratitude. It's a potent force in reshaping our inner world. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from lack and limitation and toward abundance and appreciation. This, in turn, elevates our vibrational frequency and attracts more of what we are grateful for. Make it daily practice of listing the things you are thankful for, no matter how small. Express your gratitude to the universe, to yourself, and to the people in your life. Now, consider how this applies to Jack. He has the Tesla, he has a gift. However, he also has a past, a life of hard work and limited resources. This life has likely etched certain beliefs into his mind, beliefs that might tell him he isn't worthy of the Tesla, or that such good fortune is fleeting. With affirmations, Jack can actively combat these internal doubts. He can create statements like, "I am worthy of abundance," or "I am open to receiving blessings." He could journal about his gratitude for the Tesla, for his health, for his family, and for the opportunity to change his life. Through visualization, he could see himself driving the Tesla, feeling the wind in his hair, experiencing the freedom of movement and the excitement of the new. Furthermore, let's explore the crucial role of environmental influence on manifestation. Consider the spaces you inhabit, both physically and virtually. Do they support your aspirations, or do they subtly undermine them? The environment acts as a constant reminder of your current reality. It can either reinforce your desired outcomes or inadvertently perpetuate limiting patterns. A cluttered, disorganized space, for instance, can mirror a cluttered, disorganized mind, making it difficult to focus on your goals. Building on this, however, consider the concept of creating a manifestation sanctuary. This can be a dedicated space in your home where you engage in practices like affirmations, visualization, and journaling. This space should be intentionally designed to support your intentions, Surround yourself with objects that represent your desires, images of your dream car, a vision board filled with your goals, items that evoke feelings of joy and abundance. The environment becomes a physical manifestation of your inner world, a constant reminder of what you are working towards. Another crucial layer is the power of community and support. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who believe in your potential and support your dreams is essential. Their encouragement can be a powerful antidote to self-doubt and negativity. Share your goals with those you trust and allow them to hold you accountable. Their positive energy will fuel your own, creating a synergistic effect that amplifies your ability to manifest. Now, consider how this applies when facing setbacks. Do you tend to isolate yourself when things get tough, or do you reach out to your support network? Leaning on others, talking through challenges, and receiving encouragement can make a significant difference in your ability to stay focused and motivated. Similarly, consider the impact of social media. Is the content you consume uplifting and inspiring, or does it fill you with envy, comparison, and self-doubt? Curate your online environment to support your goals. Unfollow accounts that trigger negativity and seek out content that uplifts and inspires. Conversely, consider the influence of your daily routines. Do your habits align with your aspirations, or do they inadvertently sabotage your efforts? The small choices we make each day have a cumulative effect on our ability to manifest. If you want to improve your health, prioritize exercise and healthy eating. If you want to increase your financial abundance, focus on developing your skills and creating value. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to the overall picture. For instance, a painter might set up a studio space that is clean, well lit, and filled with inspiring artwork, while also establishing a daily routine of painting. This combination of environment and habit creates a powerful foundation for artistic success. Let's now turn our attention to the realm of aligned action and the delicate dance between intention and allowing. The law of attraction isn't a passive process. It demands a proactive approach. It's not enough to simply desire. You must also take inspired action. Those steps that feel aligned with your inner truth and move you closer to your goals. Furthermore, this involves recognizing the subtle guidance of the universe. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the coincidences, the intuitive nudges that appear in your life. These are the breadcrumbs of the universe, guiding you along your path. They might come in the form of a chance encounter, a compelling article, or a persistent inner feeling. Learn to trust these signals and act upon them. Another crucial layer is the understanding that sometimes the most powerful action is non-action. This is where the concept of surrender comes into play. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up, it means releasing the need to control the outcome. It's about trusting that the universe is conspiring to bring you what you desire, even if the path isn't immediately clear. It's about having faith that things are unfolding perfectly, even when it doesn't appear that way. Building on this, however, consider the importance of flexibility and adaptability. The universe rarely delivers our desires in the exact way we anticipate. Be open to unexpected opportunities and detours. Be willing to adjust your plans as needed. The most successful manifestors are those who can maintain their focus on their goals while remaining flexible in their approach. Think of it like navigating a river. You may have a destination in mind, but you must be willing to adjust your course to navigate the currents and obstacles along the way. Now, consider how this applies to Jack and his new Tesla. He's received the car, a tangible symbol of his desired abundance, but the car is just a tool. The true manifestation will unfold as he begins to use it, to explore new opportunities, and to connect with the world in new ways. His job is to use the car to embrace the new possibilities, but also to trust that the universe will guide him to the next step, whether it's a new connection, a new business venture, or a renewed sense of purpose. Conversely, consider the trap of overthinking and analysis paralysis. It is so easy to get bogged down in the how of manifestation. The universe doesn't need you to figure out every detail. Instead, focus on the what. Know what you want, feel the emotions associated with having it, and then trust that the universe will provide the means. The how will often reveal itself in unexpected ways, through inspired action, synchronicities, and intuitive guidance. Furthermore, consider the importance of self-compassion during this process. Manifestation is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt and moments of exhilaration. Be kind to yourself throughout the process. Forgive yourself for any perceived mistakes. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. The more you nurture your inner world, the more easily you'll attract the outer world you desire. Another crucial layer here is the art of detaching from the outcome. It's a subtle but vital distinction. We must desire our goals with unwavering conviction, yet simultaneously release our grip on the specific mechanisms by which they manifest. This paradox lies at the heart of successful manifestation. We cannot dictate how the universe delivers, only what we desire. Think of it like planting a seed. You nurture it, provide sunlight and water, but you cannot force it to sprout. You must trust in the natural processes of growth, allowing the seed to unfold in its own time. Building on this, However, consider the importance of embracing the unknown. The path to manifestation rarely unfolds in a straight line. There will be unexpected twists, turns, and detours. Learn to view these as opportunities, as chances for growth and exploration. Be open to the possibilities that emerge when you step outside your comfort zone. These unexpected experiences often lead to even greater blessings than you could have initially imagined. Now consider how this applies when you encounter obstacles. It's tempting to get discouraged when things don't go according to plan. But remember, setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to learn, adapt, and refine your approach. Each challenge presents a chance to strengthen your resolve, to deepen your understanding of yourself, and to clarify your desires. Embrace the lessons they offer. Furthermore, consider the power of gratitude during times of uncertainty. When you're feeling lost or unsure, focusing on what you do have can be incredibly grounding. It shifts your perspective from a place of lack to a place of abundance, even amidst challenges. Make a conscious effort to appreciate the good things in your life, the small victories, the support of your loved ones. This practice will help you maintain a positive mindset and attract more positive experiences. Conversely, the opposite of detachment isn't indifference, but a clinging desperation that can actually repel your desires. This is akin to squeezing a fist so tightly that nothing can enter. You become so fixated on the outcome that you block the flow of energy. Remember, the universe responds to your inner state. The more you trust and allow, the more easily your desires will flow into your life. Consequently, embrace the journey. Manifestation is not a destination, it's a process of becoming. Enjoy the ride, celebrate the small victories, learn from the setbacks, and above all, trust in the unwavering power of the universe to support you on your path. Let's now explore the concept of energetic reciprocity, the principle that the universe responds to the energy you offer. It's not merely about thinking positive thoughts. It's about becoming a conduit for positive energy, radiating it outwards in all your interactions. Furthermore, this involves understanding the power of intention. Every action, every word, every thought carries an intention. When you act with genuine kindness, compassion, and generosity, you create a ripple effect of positive energy that reverberates throughout the universe. That energy then returns to you, amplified. Think of it as planting seeds of positivity. You reap a harvest of abundance. Another crucial layer is the art of energetic alignment. This is about ensuring that your actions are in harmony with your values and your desires. It's about living a life that is congruent with your inner truth. When your actions are aligned with your intentions, you create a powerful energetic field that attracts the outcomes you seek. Building on this, however, consider the impact of your daily interactions. Are you a source of light and positivity in the world, or do you contribute to negativity? Every conversation, every email, every interaction is an opportunity to radiate positive energy. Choose your words carefully. Speak with kindness and respect. Offer support and encouragement to others. These seemingly small acts can have a profound impact on your own energetic frequency and on the world around you. Conversely, consider the consequences of negativity. Complaining, gossiping, and judging others create a drain on your energy and create a vibrational dissonance that can block your manifestation efforts. These actions are like pouring sand into the gears of the universe, slowing down the flow of abundance. Now, consider how this applies to Jack. He's received the Tesla Model Y, an act of extraordinary kindness. How will he reciprocate? Will he use the car to further his own interests, or will he use it to help others? Will he share his good fortune, spreading the energy of generosity? The answer to these questions will determine the flow of abundance in his life. Consequently, Jack's story is not just about receiving a gift, it's about becoming a living example of energetic reciprocity. It's about using his good fortune to create a ripple effect of positivity in the world. It's about understanding that the more he gives, the more he receives. Let's now explore the subtle but significant art of energetic expansion, the practice of amplifying your energetic field to attract and sustain your desires. It's about becoming a magnet, not just for things, but for experiences, opportunities, and the very essence of the life you envisioned. Furthermore, consider the concept of energetic boundaries. We all possess an energetic field, a subtle aura that surrounds us. This field acts as a protective shield, filtering out negativity and attracting positive energy. Strengthening your energetic boundaries allows you to better protect your inner peace and enhance your manifestation abilities. This is akin to building a strong foundation for a house. The stronger the base, the more resilient the structure. Another crucial layer is the practice of energetic alignment with nature. Spending time in nature is a powerful way to recharge your energy and connect with the universal flow. Nature provides a natural source of rejuvenation, reminding us of the cyclical nature of life and the inherent abundance of the universe. Think of a blooming flower. It effortlessly draws nourishment from the sun, the rain, and the earth, simply by being open to receiving. Building on this, however, consider the practice of energetic clearing. We accumulate energetic debris throughout the day. The residue of negative interactions, stressful situations, and self-limiting thoughts. These energetic blockages can hinder your ability to manifest your desires. Energetic clearing techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and visualization can help you release these blockages and restore your energetic flow, similar to cleansing the lens of a camera. Clearing your energy allows for a clearer focus on your intentions. Now, consider how this applies when you're feeling overwhelmed. It's easy to get caught up in the details, to feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But instead of allowing yourself to be depleted, take a moment to reconnect with nature, to breathe deeply, to visualize yourself surrounded by a protective shield of light. This practice will help you release the tension, recharge your energy, and realign with your intentions. For example, imagine a sailboat navigating a turbulent storm. The captain must know how to adjust the sails, how to steer the ship, and how to weather the waves. Likewise, you must learn to navigate the energetic storms of life, to adjust your energy, and to remain anchored in your intentions. Conversely, remember the importance of self-care as a form of energetic expansion. Adequate rest, a healthy diet, and engaging in activities that bring you joy are essential for maintaining a high vibrational frequency. These practices are like adding fuel to your internal engine, powering your ability to manifest your desires. Consider the profound influence of energetic imprinting. Throughout our lives, we accumulate energetic impressions from various sources: our upbringing, past relationships, societal conditioning, and even the collective consciousness. These imprints, often unconscious, shape our beliefs, behaviors, and our capacity to manifest. They can be positive, bolstering our confidence and self-worth, or they can be negative, creating invisible barriers to our desires. Furthermore, these imprints function much like a blueprint, guiding our actions and reactions. If we've been repeatedly told we're not good enough, for instance, that imprint can manifest as self-doubt, hindering our ability to pursue our goals. Conversely, if we've been raised in an environment that fosters belief in our capabilities, that imprint will serve as a powerful source of self-assurance, driving us towards success. Another crucial layer is the concept of energetic inheritance. We inherit not only physical traits from our ancestors, but also energetic patterns and predispositions. These patterns can include limiting beliefs, emotional wounds, and even ancestral trauma. Unresolved issues from our lineage can subtly influence our present circumstances, creating obstacles to our manifestation efforts. Building on this, however, consider the practice of energetic clearing of ancestral patterns. This involves acknowledging and releasing the energetic imprints that no longer serve you. Techniques such as family constellations, ancestral healing, rituals, and journaling can help you identify and dismantle these inherited patterns. This is akin to clearing the land before planting a garden. You're creating fertile ground for your desires to take root. Now consider how this applies when you experience chronic challenges. If you consistently encounter obstacles in an area of your life, it might be a sign of an underlying energetic imprint. For example, if you struggle with financial abundance, it could be related to limiting beliefs about money inherited from your family. By consciously addressing and clearing these patterns, you can free yourself from the past and create a new future. Conversely, recognize the power of conscious creation to override limiting imprints. You are not bound by your past. Through consistent effort and self-awareness, you can rewrite your energetic blueprint, replace negative beliefs with empowering affirmations, practice gratitude, and surround yourself with positive influences. This is like redecorating a room. You can transform the space by changing the colors, the furniture, and the overall atmosphere. Let's now pivot towards the fascinating interplay between intuition and manifestation. Consider intuition not as a vague feeling, but as a finely tuned internal guidance system, a direct conduit to the wisdom of the universe. It's the subtle voice that whispers insights, the gut feeling that steers you in the right direction, the inner knowing that transcends logic and reason. Furthermore, this inner guidance often manifests as a series of seemingly coincidental occurrences or synchronicities that coalesce to illuminate the path. These moments, often dismissed as chance, are, in reality, orchestrated by the universe to support your aspirations. They are the universe's way of whispering, "You're on the right track." Another crucial layer is learning to discern the authentic voice of intuition from the noise of the ego. The ego, driven by fear and self-doubt, can masquerade as intuition, leading you astray. The key is to cultivate self-awareness, to become attuned to the subtle nuances of your inner landscape. Intuition speaks in a calm, clear voice, while the ego often shouts, filled with urgency and fear. Building on this, however, consider the pivotal role of trusting your inner knowing, even when it defies logic or contradicts external advice. The most successful manifestors are those who have cultivated a deep trust in their intuition, allowing it to guide their decisions and actions. This requires courage, as it often means stepping outside of societal norms and embracing the unknown. Now, consider how this applies when you're faced with a difficult decision. Do you rely solely on logic and analysis, or do you also listen to your inner voice? The universe often provides guidance in subtle ways. Perhaps it's a recurring dream, a chance encounter, or a feeling of unease that persists despite external reassurance. Trusting your intuition is not always easy, but it's often the key to unlocking the doors to your desired reality. Conversely, consider the potential pitfalls of ignoring your intuition. If you consistently disregard your inner guidance, you might find yourself veering off course, making choices that are not aligned with your true desires. This can lead to frustration, disappointment, and a sense of being disconnected from the universe. For instance, imagine Jack, faced with the decision of how to best utilize his new Tesla. Perhaps his intuition whispers a suggestion to connect with a local agricultural collective, but his ego, driven by fear of the unknown, urges him to stick to familiar routines. If he ignores his intuition, he might miss out on a transformative opportunity. Furthermore, understand that intuition is a muscle that strengthens with use. The more you practice listening to your inner voice, the more reliable and accurate it becomes. This involves cultivating a daily practice of quiet reflection, such as meditation or journaling, allowing you to connect with your inner self and discern the guidance that is always available. The journey of manifestation is a dance between intention and intuition, a harmonious collaboration between your desires and the wisdom of the universe. As we move closer to the final unveiling, we recognize that the path of conscious creation is not a linear ascent, but a spiraling dance of intention and allowing. It's a journey where the external world begins to mirror the internal landscape, reflecting back the dominant frequency we cultivate within. The various facets we've explored, the power of thought, the resonance of emotion, the alchemy of belief aren't isolated components. They are intricately interwoven threads within the tapestry of manifestation. Each thread contributes to the overall design, creating a vibrant and dynamic composition. Drawing these strands together, we begin to see that our ability to shape reality is not a mystical secret reserved for a select few. It's a fundamental principle woven into the fabric of existence, available to all who are willing to embrace it. It's about understanding that we are not passive recipients of fate, but active participants in the co-creation of our lives. The challenges that present themselves, the setbacks we experience, are not roadblocks but rather opportunities for refinement, for recalibration, for a deeper understanding of ourselves and our desires. They are the wind that pushes us forward, propelling us towards our ultimate destination. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer, revealing that the process of manifestation is, in essence, a process of self-discovery. It's about delving into the depths of our being, identifying the beliefs that no longer serve us, and cultivating the inner resources necessary to create the life we truly desire. It's like a sculptor meticulously chipping away at the excess stone to reveal the masterpiece within. The tools we use, affirmations, visualization, gratitude, are not magical incantations, but rather intentional practices designed to reshape our inner world and align us with our goals. As we pivot towards the final reflection, consider this journey we've undertaken. It's been a voyage through the landscape of our inner potential, a guided exploration of the energetic principles that govern our reality. We've touched upon the importance of aligning our actions with our intentions, of trusting our intuition, and of embracing the unknown. The cumulative effect of these explorations is designed to ignite a spark of recognition within you, the understanding of the power that resides within your own being. Reflecting on this journey so far, you begin to see the potential for transformation, the possibility of creating a life that is not just a reflection of your circumstances, but a vibrant expression of your truest self. As we draw near to the culmination of this journey, let the story of Jack Callahan, the unexpected gift that transformed his life, serve not just as a narrative, but as